Hey Dana, what time is the call for the body balance
Good
challenge?
afternoon. Good afternoon.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Can you guys hear me?
Good
Yes.
afternoon. Let me see if I have my speaker
Why can't
turned
my
up here.
volume so low for some reason?
All right. Good afternoon, it's Erica.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
Great. Working on getting a customer today.
Nice.
I just reached out. I've been trying to reach this guy for 2 weeks, and all of a sudden he's like, "Hey," he's like, "I really want to get those products." I'm like, okay, let's do it. What are you looking for? And so I'm going to sell him the Advantage and the Skinny Drop. So that's what we're going with today.
Very cool. Very cool.
What
That is
time is the call
exciting.
for the body balance challenge?
6 p.m. Mountain.
Okay, thank you. Because I was like, couldn't find it. I don't know why. Or they just broke my tractor belt.
That's perfect. Yeah, that is perfect.
Hold on, I
Welcome,
gotta hop.
everyone. Go ahead, Erica. As you saw today, we posted and it said updates because we wanted to share some updates today, specifically because we didn't have a call last week, and for the last few weeks of travel, my wife and I were in Dominican Republic. That was amazing. So it's been a few weeks, I think, that we've had this call. So we wanted to just have a quick update, quick conversation, make sure everyone is um, has some updates, and there's some very urgent things we wanted to share with you, and some announcements that we want to share as well. But I think we're going to keep the call somewhat short today just because we have a deadline for anyone that's participating in the body balancing challenge. And that's the first thing I want to talk about here is body balancing challenge, as many of you know, kicked off last week, 7 days in already. Now, whether you've uh, formally have registered for that and or are participating in that, just know it's still not too late. Anyone can still jump in and just be a part of the community and be part of what we're doing and participate. And so if you or anyone you know, your customers are doing that, just know that today there is a deadline. Every week, the company, remember this is a company sponsored challenge. Every week the company is going to be giving out prizes. And some of the prizes sound pretty incredible that they're giving out, right? So, of course, there's ultimate prizes at the end of the challenge, but right now, leading through it, they're going to be doing weekly prizes. So, for anyone that's wants to be into the drawing, wants to be in the drawing for the weekly prize for this week, all they have to do is fill out the body balancing checklist, which should have been emailed to you. In fact, let me show you guys so you know what you're looking for. If you registered, again, this is for, and let me just see for by a show of hands, did anyone that's on the live, who's registered for the body balancing challenge? Just so I can see by a show of hands. Okay, so we have a few. Um, did you guys turn in your checklist today? Because I don't want to be overly repetitive if it's something that you've already done. Okay, let me quickly show you what you're looking for. First and foremost, you do want to check your email. Anyone who's registered should have received an email that looked like this that you can search. It came from a really interesting email address, NAM. I guess that's North America, right? NAM Body Balancing Challenge. So if you search your email for body balancing, you should see something called NAM Body Balancing Challenge. That sent you an email. I got mine 5 days ago. And in the email, you'll see links to all these resources. The one you're looking for is the daily checklist. And so if you download that, it's going to look something like this, right? And I actually just put this in the Telegram chat. So everyone has access to this. If you're in our F10x Telegram chat, you can quickly go download it on your phone. I think the easiest thing is just to go to your phone. And if you have editing software, just edit it on your phone. That's what I did. And just check off what you've been supposed to check off for the first 7 days. Then you'll go to a form. Let's see if I have the form up. I actually don't have the form up, but you'll go to a form that we have in our in the Telegram chat that we posted it. You just click on it. It's literally just your name. Like it could take less than a minute. Your name, some information, upload that spreadsheet, upload that checklist, and submit, and you're done. The deadline is in 1 hour, a little less than 1 hour right now. So that's why we'll keep this call short to give you time. Anyone who wants to still do that, you have time to do that. And again, it's not the end of the world if you don't, but if you do, it gives you a chance to be into the drawing and get a chance to be part of the weekly prizes, which F10X, we have a way of just getting these prizes. It's funny. Like it seems like lately all the prizes have been given to like people within this organization. So you can never, you never win by not entering, right? So you might as well just enter and give it a try. And for anyone, as I mentioned, anyone who maybe didn't register yet, still wants to, it's only 7 days in. There is still time. And I even know that there's been some people that have had some technical difficulties. Miss Shelley, I know you mentioned you had somebody who had technical difficulties. They said if anyone had some issues trying to register, they just simply have to reach out to corporate. It's just an email, right? So just send an email to support@partner.co, explain the situation, and corporate will be able to help with that, right? Though, but it's a corporate question whether or not they can maybe still get them into it, the challenge officially. But regardless, anybody can participate with us, right? And still continue to be part of the community and to move forward. So just wanted to make sure everyone was aware of that. The call so once you've once you've submitted your form for this week, if they choose you in the drawing, the caveat is you have to be on the call live. So that call is going to be this evening, 6 p.m. Mountain, at 7 Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be a corporate call. And if you've participated and you're part of the Body Balancing Challenge, and again, this could be open to guests and everyone, right? Great call to invite them to. And if you did enter your checklist, make sure you're on the call in case they call your name, in case you win. Do we turn in all 5 of the checklist? I did, Louis. Yeah, I did. I'm not sure if it's required, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. I turned them all in. So good question. Good question. So any other questions as far as the body balancing checklist and the body balance challenge? We're 7 days in, so I hope it's going well. Is it going well for anyone that's participating? I know for me.
Down 4 pounds.
Down 4 pounds?
Yep.
I love it. Congratulations.
And that's with cheating.
Yeah, that's my challenge. I'm in the US now. So there's a lot of foods that I can't get in Africa. So it's but I already had that in mind. It's not like I said to myself, I was like, I'm not gonna restrict myself from some of these things I want to get. But I have been making better choices. I've been taking the drops. I've been working out. So
we do not cheat. That is not a word in our vocabulary.
That's
we
right.
Celebrate.
That's
we
it.
Celebrate.
I love it.
There you go. My son made smash burgers last night. They were humongous. Oh
Yum.
man, they were good.
I love smash burgers.
I was sick all last week, so that was a bust. I'm just not getting over being sick.
Well, you look fantastic.
We're glad you're feeling better.
Yes, this is like my official Zoom. For like 7 or 8 days, I haven't been on a Zoom.
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad.
Did you end up taking a toddy, Amelia? Did you do a toddy?
I sure did. I sure did. And it helped.
They do. They're good too.
My mom was fussing because she was like, "You're taking antibiotics." I was like, "Don't worry, I got no need. It'll balance it out. Don't even neutralize everything."
Right.
Hey, does anybody know where to find a list that shows us what's in all of our products, the ingredients. Specifically, I'm looking for grapeseed extract and CoQ10.
Did you check
Oh.
the product
I thought
in the share
Yeah,
app?
I've looked in a couple of different places, and I'm either not looking at the right thing, but I can't find anything that shows like a listing of all of our products and then has what all of the ingredients are in them.
I haven't seen anything like that, but I have seen each product, the labels of each product and the ingredients of each product. If you're looking for grapeseed extract, is it called Vinali?
Finale.
Denali. Okay.
Yeah.
That's in
And then
Vinali.
you might, I know on the website, I think they uploaded the ingredients underneath every single product. When you click the little drop down, the little plus sign, it should have the list of ingredients underneath each product on the main
Okay,
website.
so I'll just have to sit and go through them all. I was hoping somewhere there was a collection of all those little labels put together in one place, so it made it easy search. But that's okay. That gives me something to do on the 3-day road trip back to Utah. So
Yeah, and then the good news, CoQ10, this little bad boy right here, man, it's not showing up in my thing. Hold on, let me
You
turn
have to
on my.
hold it just right.
I know.
Really close to your face. Like in front of it. There you
There.
go.
Can you see it?
Yeah. Is that the BioPro Q?
BioPro Q. BioPro.
It's it's actually the Omega Q, the Omega Q.
Omega Q, okay.
Omega Q. Okay.
I'm so glad you
Okay.
put that up, babe, because you put the empty bottle in our storage. So can you please reorder some more? I threw all the
That's
empty
for
bottles away.
displays. That's for display.
That was
Exactly.
ridiculous.
Exactly.
I'm going through all the cabinets today. I'm like, is he serious right now? And so I tossed everything. Anyway, not to throw you under the bus, but we need more.
They're
Thanks.
for display
Both
purposes.
of those have the CoQ10 though.
Yes.
The BioPro Q and the Omega Q.
Yes.
Okay.
So for those of you that are taking the BioPro Q, do you take 2 tablets or just 1?
One.
Okay.
I do one.
Okay.
And
Because it does
sometimes
say
when I take
twice.
the Omega Q, if
Yeah.
I do the Omega Q, sometimes I won't do the BioPro.
Okay.
I do one or the other because I don't want to waste my product.
Yeah.
Like,
I know.
so
I hear that.
yeah, if I do BioPro, then I'll do BioPro. If I do Omega Q, I do Omega Q.
I'm sure missing the Renew. That Renew, I love the Renew. I slept so good with Renew. Oh my God.
Oh.
What,
Is
what's
it,
wrong with
is it
it?
not
Back
there
order?
anymore?
No, I just haven't ordered it.
Oh,
I just
Oh,
haven't been
yeah,
on the
'cause
order list because of all the other products.
I
well,
drink
I
every
went on
night.
the
It's
Finale,
delicious.
and it's really helped my allergies and lots of things for me. And I had no idea I didn't have any left. I go to get one, and it's like, oh my God. And then you couldn't get it in Canada for a little while. They were out of
Oh.
stock, and it said not available. So I don't know if they're changing the formula for Canada or what. And we had this launch coming up. But anyway, I was able to get it when they did the special and then made it available in Canada on the ship. I was able to order it, but that's scary when
guys,
you run out of something that helps you.
the Vinali too, Shelley, because for years, I've known that I would be prone to high blood pressure because of my parents, the markers. So I know that grapeseed extract, it strengthens your blood vessels. So, in terms of prevention, we know the grapeseed in itself, in terms of the blood and helping with the pressure, but it strengthens your blood vessels that if the blood pressure would go over the top, your vessels are strong not to pop.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's great.
Yeah,
Good to know.
Dr. Strand's book, what is it called? What your doctor doesn't know about nutritional medicine is killing you. When he was on, I think it was one of the body balance calls a couple of weeks ago, he mentioned, or a week ago, he mentioned that book. I went and downloaded it on Audible. Oh my gosh, I recommend it to everybody.
It's
Vinali.
incredible.
Grape seed extract. I'm just
It's
my mind. That's
powerful.
why I say, what do we have that has grape seed extract in it?
It's
It's like,
powerful.
I'm gonna
I've
make sure.
used it for years.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm just incredibly
Well,
blown away
that looks like
by
it's me.
what's
'Cause
in that book.
everybody is
I'm
frozen.
just like, I'm speechless at what I've learned so
Your
far.
connection
And
is
it's like,
unstable.
I told Mr. C, it's like, that's it. We need grapeseed extract and CoQ10 now, not tomorrow, now. And he's like, whoa.
And the CoQ10, believe it or not, that is one of the things that our bodies naturally produce, but as we age again, it depletes basically. And for heart health, Q10, I'm trying to tell you, it keeps
Huge
your
for
heart
heart.
healthy.
Trying down here.
Keeps that heart
Yeah, huge
healthy.
for heart health. Yeah, well, God bless Dr. Strand in that book. That's all I have to say.
I'm glad you mentioned that. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on my download that on my Audible too. That's I didn't know I could do that. Louis made a great suggestion. Is in our shop. If you just search grape or grape seed, it will, Miss Sharon, it will pop up
Oh,
different options, right? And most of it is packs that have the vanilla in it, right? So the vanilla is the
okay,
main one that has the grape seed in it. And as a reminder, too, I
cool.
wanted to use this opportunity to share with everyone as a reminder. Remember, we actually have a package that could be it's a good subscribe and save package because it gives you enough volume that you need for that, and it gives you a lot of the products that most of us use on a monthly basis. So we run out of it, right? So the noni, a box of noni, a box of moa, that renew that Miss Erica talked about, which is wonderful at night, and then the omegas, which are great for taking in the evening, but also has that this particular one has the CoQ10 in it as well. So it's called the Fusion
Okay,
Elite Trio Plus pack. It's and if you get it in this pack, it's very, very discounted compared to getting these things
mhm,
individually, right? So $250 on this particular package, and then we have a package without the omega threes for $200. So that's available, and it doesn't have to be an auto ship package. As you can see, the prices are actually the same, so it could be a one-time type of thing. But it's nice that we got this discounted package, right? That's available to get some of the supplies that we want to have. So wonderful. Um, quick transition. Someone mentioned Canada. And as a reminder, in 2 weeks, we have pretty much what they're calling the launch of Canada, which is going to be in Calgary, Canada, May 29th, 30th, and 31st. So a little less than 2 weeks, right? And that's going to be an incredible event. It's going to have Mr. John Wadsworth is coming out. Katie Holt Larson's coming out. Matt Patterson, Mark Patterson, sorry, and marketing is coming out. Dan Kelly, who's the president of the U.S., he's coming out. Obviously, Lucy West, who's oversees all of Canada, she's going to be there. It's going to be a star-studded event, right? Because there's so much activity and momentum and focus in Canada right now. And there's going to be some announcements at that event for those who are in Canada. So it's going to be absolutely amazing. In addition, we're going to have a whole bunch of top performing brand partners coming in. I know for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if we see like Brent Palmer there and what's his name, the Todd Rowland. Pretty sure we'll probably see them there, but for sure, James and Becky Zhang will be there. And some of you know this, but this is the official announcement: is that I have booked myself and I will be there as well. So I will be in Calgary, Canada. In fact, I'll be coming in a week prior to the event. So this Friday, the 23rd, I'll be flying into Calgary and I'll be in Calgary working with anyone who wants to work to ramp up into this event. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, going right into the event. In fact, Thursday's member is going to be a presentation, um, uh, a big presentation leading into the event. So, so yeah, I'm there. I'm there to help. I'm there to help everyone build their business. I'm helping everybody hit their goals, right? Because there's a lot of incentives happening right now. We have a big incentive on June 1st, the day after the event ends, where anyone who brings in three qualified business partners, right, or customers, right, anyone who enrolls three people who do an order of 200 PV or more between now and that June 1st, between now and basically the event, will be invited to a leadership dinner, Filipino style. And when I say Filipino style, we're going to do what's called a boodle fight. You guys know what a boodle fight is? It is, Michelle's been to some before with us, so she knows. It is a cool experience where you sit down in a group. It's a big table. They lay out banana leaves. That's your plates, basically, is banana leaves. And there's all types of food, rice and meats and all this stuff. And everyone eats together, community style, with their hands. No
Perfect
forks.
timing. Right in the middle of the 2018 challenge. Great job, guys.
All right. All right.
Damn it. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a cool experience. It's a cool experience. And so that's going to be happening on June 1st. So we want as many people to come as possible. And of course, I'm here. I'm coming to help you guys qualify for that. We also have the what's it called? The Punta Cana challenge that's still available. So there's some people that are going to be able to still qualify for that as well. So nice little push. We wanted to make sure that everyone had a heads up that you can focus on building into Canada. Even if you're not in Canada, now is the time to start thinking, who do you know in Canada? And it's anywhere, right? Because this is a launch event. If people see the value, they will come in. We have people in part of F10X that are flying in from Ontario. We have people driving in, right, from Edmonton and from Grand Prairie and all these different areas. You know, I wouldn't be shocked if I know we have people coming in from Manitoba, and I wouldn't be shocked if we have people coming in from, Vancouver area, right? So pretty much all from coast to coast in Canada, people are coming into this Calgary event. So the question you might need to start thinking over the next few days is, who do I know in Canada? Now is the wonderful time to do that.
And can I suggest something?
Absolutely.
So just wanted to say, guys, I'm so excited that at least one of us is able to make it to Calgary. And we put out an incentive to make sure that everyone kind of pushes for this event. And it's not over. It's still the 19th. The event is all the way at the end of the month. So I think we still have like 10 days until the event. And so what I would do, especially if you have a leader coming into your market, Dana, if you remember back in the day, when you have a leader that's willing to fly in and spend a few days with you, that is such a prime opportunity. Book appointments, so that he's not just sitting around. Just give him a call, even for those that are in North America. Because if Canadians don't take advantage of a leader in their market, anyone else can take advantage of a leader in their market, right? Because he's going to be there to work every single day. Book an appointment with him, book a work session with him, get people on the phone with him, introduce him to people who were interested before. But this is a great way to ramp up into the Calgary event. And that event is going to be amazing. And anyone who takes advantage of that event is not going to regret it. In this business, it's not just trying to push every single day, every single month. You get these moments where you get to just put your all in. And that little moment is what's going to carry your business for months, years. So this could be that pivotal moment for everyone that's up there in Canada. So reach out, call other partners, call those who have been inactive for a while, those that maybe you haven't seen in the groups, they're in Canada, and they might not know. This might be a great time to reach out to them and say, hey, guess what? Mr. Harper, do you know Mr. Harper is going to be right there in your backyard? Like, really? What? So this is going to be a good time to really push to make it happen. And Erica, you can fly in anytime.
Yeah, it's so true. So true. Thank you for sharing that. It is true. I mean, this is a time. This is the season right now. And those that take advantage, you'll see they'll reap the results, right? Reap the rewards.
And this is an investment into the team, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is an investment into the team. So if you have leaders that are willing to invest their time, invest their finances into you, I wouldn't take that for granted, right? So that we can all work together to make it happen and help every single person be successful.
And remember, it's not just me that's coming in. We have James and Becky Zhang who are coming in as well. Now they'll be coming in, I know, the day before the event, but you know,
That's amazing.
yeah, it's amazing. We're gonna have them all there, so all of us will be at the event to be able to talk to your guests, to talk to your partners, to build vision. And it's gonna be absolutely amazing. Erica, did you have a question? I saw your hand go up a little bit.
No, I was gonna say so, but no, none of the Canadians met them yet, have they? Nobody
America
has met
150, that's
James.
it. But
Wow, you guys, they're so awesome. It's so, and then you guys got Darren, you guys got all those top, you got Katie Holt Larson. That's a huge event. That's huge. That's gonna be great.
We actually met them at the PXP.
that's right, the last PXP. That's right. Yeah, yeah.
But
So they know.
Yeah.
They know how great they are. Yes, Miss Lourdes, I can't wait to see you. I saw you in the chat. Looking forward to it. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be
I
amazing.
feel like it's gonna be like so like an intimate meeting too. So I feel like you guys are really gonna get a chance to like talk with those leaders and talk, and maybe ask the questions you need to, get a lot of content for pictures, like, for your, not just that, but you know what I mean? Like you guys, that's a big opportunity for all of that momentum.
Yeah, absolutely.
It,
Absolutely.
it really is. It really is. I mean, this event, I believe, is going to trump a lot. I mean, Destin was amazing, but I think Calgary event has a different, like you said, Miss Erica, I think that was said very well, more intimate feel to it. And for those in Canada who haven't really gotten to know Partner Co. corporate, this is it. This is the opportunity. And we want to make them proud, right? We want to show up in a big way. So it would be nice to have really great representation from our F10X group as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So speaking of James and Becky Zhang and this collaboration, the last thing I want to just share with all of you and give you a heads up, and this is really, really exciting, is that Mr. James just came back from Australia. James and Becky just came from Australia. Huge momentum going on in Australia. And one of the first people he'd reached out to was Amelia and myself. And he has some ideas. So we just been doing some brainstorming this today. We're gonna be talking more later and tomorrow. And we have come up with something very exciting that is exclusive for this part of the organization and another part of the organization, but really, really something that is really, really exciting. And I don't want to give too much away because what's going to happen? We're in Australia. They were in Sydney. They were in Sydney. Yeah, that was a nice gathering in Sydney there. But here's what I want to share is that tomorrow we're going to announce something very, very exciting, and I think I'm excited about it. I'm very, very excited about it. But it's going to directly benefit anyone within this organization, especially if you are ready to take your business to the next level. If you're ready and you want to position yourself to do just that, get ready. What you're going to hear tomorrow is that step. And so we're going to talk about it. It's going to be announced on how we have the Tuesday night fast start training. So I'm trying to think what time that is. I forget exactly what time it is. We'll post it. Louis is saying 5 Pacific.
Yeah.
So 5 Pacific, 6 Mountain, 7 Central, 8 Eastern. That call normally is James Zhang, and he's usually talking and directing to new people. Tomorrow, that call is going to be a little bit different, and it's going to be a collaboration of the Zhangs and the Harpers, and we're going to announce something very, very special. So looking forward to that. So stay tuned, keep an eye out for that. That's all I can say about that right now. You have cousins there, Lourdes. Oh wow. Well, Australia is exploding right now. So maybe when we're together, we can even reach out.
yeah, right at Sydney.
What was that?
Right in Sydney.
Wonderful.
She's in.
That's wonderful. They're exploding right now. There's so much activity going on. So, yeah, we need to. Anyone that you
Yeah.
guys know in Australia, we need to connect with them.
Yeah, we will connect you with them.
Awesome. Awesome. The NDA is flaring up. I don't know what that means. You'll have to clue me in, but sure.
Non-disclosure agreement. You're not allowed to speak about it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'll be a good boy and hold it till tomorrow. You guys will find out tomorrow.
So while
So,
we're on the call, we cannot get that Fusion Elite Trio and Trio Plus in the ship to Canada or in the Canada.
it's not in the ship to Canada?
No.
Oh, okay. We'll check into
I just looked again because I know we talked about it before and I thought, well, maybe it's come in since then, but it's not in our, yeah, which is.
that should be a pretty simple thing to put in, at least in the ship from the ship to Canada. I'm sure it's just a few that they did move over to that area. So okay.
You guys get all those products, right?
We get those products in ship to Canada, but we don't get a pack like that.
Okay.
And we pay a lot of money to buy them individually.
Absolutely. We'll try. I'll see if we can get the SKU moved over. Thank you.
Okay, that would be awesome.
Yeah. Awesome.
Also,
So
if it doesn't happen, if it doesn't happen ahead of time, I mean, you all be there with Lucy West too.
right.
Because I know she's been hopping around the planet. Might be a good time to bring that up.
Exactly. Yeah. We'll get that too.
Yeah, we can bring it up then.
Wonderful. So I don't want to keep you guys because we have 25 minutes for those who want to get their body balancing challenge in. 25 minutes for the deadline. And remember, tonight, 6 p.m. Mountain, 7 Central, 8 Eastern is the body balancing weekly call, open to everybody, and someone will be a winner this week on that call. So that's it for today. We'll make sure this recording is posted for those who missed it. And we look forward to seeing everyone real soon. Many of you in person. So can't wait.
Can't wait.
Yes. Bye, everyone. Have a great
Bye.
day.
Bye, fam.
Have a great day, guys.
Have a great one, everybody.
Have a great day.
Everybody's
Bye.
grace. Gotta get my
Bye,
due
guys.
done.
Good to see you.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
See
Bye,
you.
everybody. Love you.